Homeownership is a dream for many. Unfortunately, though, many of our veterans face challenges when trying to realize that dream. But Renard Boyce Jr. says his company, Temple Mortgage, can help. Welcome back to Coast Live. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. So what challenges are vets facing when they're trying to either buy a home or refinance a home?
Primarily credit. That's the number one challenge for most veterans. And the fact that, as we've discussed on other segments, that mortgage companies are pushing the requirements higher and higher. But of course, at Temple Mortgage, we have products that will allow veterans to buy or refinance at lower scores, as low as 550 in some cases. Typically 580, but on a refinance, we've actually helped many veterans down to a 550, which enables them to thus pay off their debts and improve their credit score and lower credit card debt.
So do you have to work on improving your credit score? I mean, what if it's not quite that high? What can you do to improve your score?
Well, many vets do want to improve their score. So one thing is to watch your high credit limit. If we're talking about refinancing, then once you refinance, you can lower your debt ratio substantially. But if people won't let you refinance because of your score, then that's why we're able to help so many people, because we can, and it opens the door for refinancing.
Okay, so I'm sure many are curious, just how are you able to do this? What products do you have out there that can actually help these vets?
Well, it's not as much as the product, as much as the mentality of the lenders that we work with. So we have lenders that are not bank-based. Most bank-based institutions typically just require higher scores and much more rigid requirements. Our lenders simply do not, and we have more flexible guidelines and flexible debt ratios, which helps us help a wider variety of people. We can put more people in our net.
Yeah, so what other information do you have that can help these vets?
Well, typically one thing that we do is work with builders, and I brought my little prop today, I forgot the last line. But now the product that we want to really introduce, or the program, we'll be talking about this also in December, is that we're actually working with builders, two builders, one in Portsmouth, Mr. Dwayne Banks of AMB Properties, and Mr. Terrell Davis of Camora Consultants in Norfolk. And these builders are actually helping me with veterans. We're removing the agent. I know agents don't like that. But that lowers costs drastically, because we don't need agents. So therefore, the money that we're not utilizing for paying agent commissions, we're actually able to help pay vets' debts. So therefore, that's why a lot of debts don't qualify also. And in a VA loan, the seller can pay debts, but the seller doesn't have enough money to pay debts with all the closing costs, then he's prohibited. But in the case of these two builders, Mr. Davis of Camora or Mr. Banks of AMB in Portsmouth, we're actually utilizing the equity they already have, not paying the agents. Therefore, we're paying off veterans' debts and helping them buy new construction. I'm so excited. We'll be coming back, and I'm going to bring them in December. We're actually doing new construction for vets down to a 580 score. Never been done.
Are you kidding me?
Can't wait to bring them back.
Wow, I mean, this is absolutely incredible. So how are they able to find everything they need without an agent?
Because they have me.
Oh, now what do you do for them? What else are you doing?
I have the Coast. So, we have websites and things of that nature, and we're also building our websites. And as I bring these gentlemen on, they'll be coming with me from time to time. We're actually going to start featuring their homes on my websites. I also run television commercials here, so they'll be able to go to my website, see the homes, work and contact the builders directly. And so if we remove, and I'm not being disparaging of agents, it's simply the fact that if we remove an agent commission, typically we put about $12,000 to $20,000 back in the pot that we can use to pay off veterans' debts, pay all their closing costs, and we reimburse them for their appraisal fee.
Oh my gosh, so that is a lot of help. Now, where can people get more information and learn more?
But they can simply call me at 757-567-6700, 757-567-6700, or go to my website.
So maybe it's something they can start looking into for the holidays
for
themselves.
They can start looking right now. We can close a VA loan in 30 days and have them in their home in time for Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much. Great information.
Thank you for having me.